Hi, hope all is well with you. We have an idiom in America, maybe you've heard it before. Long time, no see. So,
This is my next postcast. As before, this was a LinkedIn post that I wrote, and I thought that for those who want to improve their English listening skills and also to improve their English speaking skills, they could listen to this information. Hopefully, the information will be helpful to you and you can use it in your life. So, let's start. The title is How to Avoid Talking Big and Struggling with Execution and English Speaking in Your Future. What do I mean by talking big? Many people, they say, "Oh, I want to learn English. I want to learn English. I want to learn English." I get this every day, even in America, when I walk and I go to stores and people ask me what I do, I tell them I teach English. And if it's somebody that's not a native English speaker, they tell me, "Oh, yeah, I want to learn." And then I test them. I say, "Okay, well, here's some information. Call me, give me your email address, and if you want, I'll help you." And then they don't call me. All right. Many people do this. So let's start. Tomorrow is what they say. I say, make plans, not excuses. This information below can help you. Here are 7 excuses people make for not improving their English and the reality. Excuse? I don't have time. The reality, you don't need hours. You just need 10, 15 minutes a day of focus practice, excuse me. And excuse me, you don't need hours. Just 10, 15 minutes a day of focused practice can make a big difference. Maybe that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right. 3 days a week, like going to the gym, 10, 15 minutes, 3 days a week. You'll be surprised how helpful that can be for your English. Excuse, I'm too shy to speak. Reality, the more you speak, the easier it gets. Start small, record yourself, practice with a friend, or use voice messages. Excuse, I don't live in an English speaking country. Reality, the internet gives you unlimited access to English. Watch videos, join online communities, and talk to people worldwide. Excuse, I need to learn more grammar first. Reality, speaking isn't about perfect grammar, it's about communication. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. Remember when we were kids? You didn't say, I need to learn grammar. You said, Mama, Dada, Theo, Uncle, friend, cookie, water, food, pizza, whatever, right? Speaking is not about perfect grammar, it's about communication. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. Excuse, I'm afraid of making mistakes. Reality, mistakes are proof that you're learning. No one speaks perfectly from the start. Excuse, I don't have anyone to practice with. Reality, language apps, online tutors, and conversation groups make it easier than ever to find speaking partners. Excuse, I've been studying for a long time, but I'm not fluent. Reality, studying and practicing are different. To get fluent, you need to speak, listen, and engage with real conversations consistently. Here's your action plan to avoid talking big and struggling with execution and English speaking. 1. Set your clear goal. Decide exactly what part of English you want to improve. Why? If your goal is too general, you won't know where to start. A clear goal helps you stay focused. How? Pick a goal like, I will have a 5-minute conversation in English every day. I will learn and use 10 new business phrases this week. I will record myself speaking for 1 minute every day for 30 days. Write down your goal. As you know, knowing what you want makes it easier to take action. Keep track of your practice. Write down what you want to improve your English every day, or at least 3 days a week, or at least one day a week. or at least 2 days a week. Why? Many people think they practice often, but when they check, they realize that they don't. Tracking helps you stay honest. Okay? Write down what you do. How? Use a notebook, the apps on your phone, your notes, right? To write it down. Write down what you practice, write down how long you practice, and write one thing you learned. Now, if you're doing this at least once a day a week, that's easy. If you're doing at least 2 days a week, that's good. If you're doing this at least 3 days a week, that's great. You don't have to do it every day. I know I said up here, um, 30 days or whatever, but think of it like going to the gym. Don't do it more than 3 days a week. You want to give your time, your brain time to absorb and file and index and organize the information that you learn. So 3 days a max, 1 day minimum. Okay. Next, if you notice you're not practicing enough, make a plan to do better. Number three, speak now. Don't wait to be ready. Start speaking even if you make mistakes. Why? Many people wait too long, hoping they'll be perfect. But the only way to improve is to practice, like when we, like we, like when we were children. Why? Many people wait too long, hoping they'll be perfect. But the only way to improve is to practice. How? Join an online group where people practice English. Talk to yourself in English about your day. Send voice messages instead of typing texts. Next, challenge yourself to speak English every day, even for just 1 minute. Thoughts? If you've been talking about learning English but not doing anything, start now. Take one small step today. Speak, track your progress, and keep going. Practice makes better. Hope this helped you out. Thank you for your time. Take care.